The child abuse inquiry has heard that social workers dismissed concerns about a Mansfield foster father who was eventually jailed for life for a catalogue of sex crimes.
Patrick Gallagher was arrested 4 years later. He admitted abusing 16 boys. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is following the inquiry in London. Jeremy, how was Gallagher caught eventually?
Well, Emily, two brothers went to the police when Gallagher tried to abuse them only days after his wife's funeral. And today we heard from Rona Hicks, a detective on that case, who said they found victims as young as 9 years old. But many victims simply wouldn't disclose what Gallagher had done to them because it made them feel ashamed and dirty. And she told the inquiry that because Gallagher had fostered so many children, this was the most complex investigation she'd ever dealt with.
There was an unbelievable amount of video footage. We had to look at all that.
This is video footage of him with the children?
Of him sexually abusing the children, yeah. We had to look through that to try and work out who the children were. We had to visit all of the children that had been fostered.
And Jeremy, what did you hear about missed warning signs?
Well, that arrest was in 2010, but there'd been concerns about Patrick Gallagher back in 2006 when one of his foster children disclosed that Gallagher had shown him pornography. Now, the police couldn't take it further, they said, because there'd been no formal allegation. But the boys' social workers discussed it too. And today we heard from a former fostering care manager who described what emerged at their meeting.
It was clear that Mr. Gallagher was not suitable to continue to foster. It was a clear recommendation to terminate the approval. You can see that the discussion does consider whether or not Mr. Gallagher may have been or could have been grooming other children. But you can also see from that recording that is dismissed.
Now, the child abuse inquiry has one final week looking at Nottinghamshire's care system. From Monday, we're going to be hearing from current bosses at the councils and the police.
Jeremy Ball, thank you.